Israel has taken over the Golan buffer zone as soon as President Assad's government falls. South Korean president's own party seeks his resignation after he survived of impeachment. China deploys 90 ships amid likely drills despite Taiwan's protest. Israel has killed 6 more Palestinians in Gaza. Donald Trump urges Ukraine-Russia ceasefire. Attack on Bangladesh mission raises further tension between the two countries. Hindus have killed 4 more Muslims in India. Israel has temporarily taken control of a demilitarized buffer zone in the Golan Heights after Syrian troops withdrew from the area. The Israeli Prime Minister explained that the move was necessary as the 1974 disengagement agreement with Syria has collapsed following a rebel takeover in the region. South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol narrowly avoided impeachment after his party boycotted a parliamentary vote on Saturday. Opposition lawmakers accused them of cowardice, while protests outside the National Assembly called for Yoon's resignation. The controversy follows Yoon's attempt to declare martial law, sparking widespread backlash. His party has since urged him to step down amid mounting public and political pressure. Taiwan raised its alert level on Monday as China launched military drills across key regional waters. China established 7 temporary reserved areas of airspace near its eastern provinces, effective from Monday to Wednesday. Around 90 Chinese Navy and Coast Guard ships were deployed near Taiwan, Japan's southern islands and the East and South China Seas, with 2/3 being Navy vessels. Taiwan's Defense Ministry confirmed the airspace zones and the deployment. The drills are believed to be a response to Taiwan President Lai Ching-te's Pacific tour, which included U.S. stopovers. China views Taiwan as its territory and frequently protests high-level diplomatic engagements involving the island. This marks a significant escalation in regional tensions. Israeli airstrikes in central Gaza overnight killed 6 people, including a woman, according to Palestinian medical officials. Raed Gabayan, a former detainee released in 2014, was among the casualties. Simultaneously, Israeli forces launched attacks in Syria. The strikes occurred as Syrian President Bashar Assad fled to Moscow on Sunday, where he was granted asylum by Russian President Vladimir Putin. The Kremlin confirmed the asylum decision but did not disclose Assad's location, with Putin refraining from meeting him. Assad's escape followed the seizure of Damascus by rebel forces, signaling a significant shift in the Syrian conflict. In response to these developments, the UN Security Council is set to hold emergency consultations at Russia's request to address the situation in Syria. Dozens of arrests have been made and strict security measures implemented in India's Sambal district, Uttar Pradesh, following deadly clashes over a survey of the Shahi Jama Masjid, a Mughal-era mosque. Authorities have shut down internet services, closed schools, and tightened security in response to the unrest. Local reports indicate that 3 Muslim men, Naim, Bilal, and Noman, lost their lives during the violence on Sunday, which erupted as protesters opposed the court-ordered mosque survey. The death toll rose to 4 after a 19-year-old man succumbed to his injuries. More than 2,000 people have been implicated in related cases. Tensions between India and Bangladesh have escalated following an attack on the Bangladeshi mission in Agartala, India. Relations between the two nations have been strained since former Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina fled to India after being ousted in August. The situation worsened after Bangladeshi authorities arrested Hindu religious leader Chinmoy Krishna Das on sedition charges, sparking protests in India. The attack on the mission prompted Bangladesh to summon the Indian envoy and demand an investigation, citing violations of the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations. Both nations have traded accusations over the alleged mistreatment of Hindus, further complicating diplomatic ties. Dozens of arrests have been made and strict security measures implemented in India's Sambal district, Uttar Pradesh, following deadly clashes over a survey of the Shahi Jama Masjid, a Mughal-era mosque. Authorities have shut down internet services, closed schools, and tightened security in response to the unrest. Local reports indicate that 3 Muslim men, Naim, Bilal, and Noman, lost their lives during the violence on Sunday, which erupted as protesters opposed the court-ordered mosque survey. The death toll rose to 4 after a 19-year-old man succumbed to his injuries. More than 2,000 people have been implicated in related cases.